Jai Bhim, everyone. I am Supriya Wankhede. I am from Michigan. I have done my engineering and then MBA. Right now, I'm a homemaker. I'm a mother of a 3.5-year-old son and a 2-month-old daughter. It has been a real struggle for me to come up with a person, one person actually, to share inspiring story about. There have been many women around me who have inspired me, uh, and I still keep on learning from them. Inspiration can come in any form and from anyone. Like we all know, Trupti Tai, who is so versatile, she is so generous, so humble. We know Kranti Tai, she is so wise, so composed and kind. Roshni Tai, who is so energetic and so encouraging. What I mean to say is we all rock and we keep on inspiring others just by being ourselves. So keep on doing the good work. Um, and also, I have been inspired by my mom, by my sister, my friends. So instead of talking about all the great things that my mom has taught me or my sister has taught me, today I'm going to talk about someone whom I have never met in this life. She was a mother, a teacher. She was a loving aunt, a daughter, and someone who led her life by example. She lost her husband when her children were young. Her youngest son was only 1.5 year old. And she knew that in order to build a future for her kids, she need to buckle up. Her father advised her not to be dependent on anyone, and he taught her the importance of education. So, in order to be financially independent, at that time, she took a job at a remote village as a primary school teacher. She sacrificed her comfort of living close to near and dear ones in order to make a difference in the life of those little children. She was an independent lady who was respected in the community, and for all the work she did, all the parents would be so they would praise her because their children who were earlier not interested in studies and who used to run away from studies, they started doing their homework and they started studying on their own. So she was well respected in the village for that. She was very frugal in spending money because she wanted to save every penny for the future of her kids. She did not spend anything on her own luxury. Um, she lived in a house with no electricity, and at that time it was said that the house is haunted and nobody wanted to live in that place. But she was very brave. She did not believe in those superstitions, and she moved into the house with the little children. Um, so for me, it's like she was just not following the norms, and she was leading her life by example. So I'm told that everyone in the village was earlier very friendly with her. They used to praise her, and they used to respect her a lot. But one incident changed everything. What happened was she hoisted a Panchashil flag on the village community grounds, for which she faced a backlash from the other villagers of other caste. She was discriminated for being a Buddhist. She Everyone stopped talking to her, but this did not stop her. She continued to live her life. She continued her work, and she continued to promote her. She was a proud Buddhist, so she did not back down, and she lived her life with her head held high. Um, so now what inspires me most about her is her sheer confidence that she was not held, or she did not hold back because of the backlash or because of the discrimination. Um, she uh, she was someone who I think that I should have met. I should have learned from so much from her. Even by hearing her stories, I feel that I'm so close to her. Um, I could have learned much more if I have met her in person. Now, although her life was short, she left the world when her children were barely 14 years old. But she left a mark on their life. She taught them to work hard. She taught them that in order to achieve their goals, they have to educate themselves. And today, her children are successful in their lives. She was courageous. She was independent. She was confident. She was a leader. But above all, she was a hero for her two boys. Um, Her stories continue to inspire me. And she was none other than my late mother-in-law, Malabai Wankhede. So that's all I have to share about her. Uh, I feel very honored to be able to talk about her today. Thank you all for listening, and Jai Bhim.